Dricus du Plessis recently sent fight fans into a frenzy after firing back at Khamzat Chimaev's latest comments about the South African fighter being a bad version of him. The reigning UFC middleweight champion didn't let Chimaev's jab go unanswered and clapped back via social media. For context, Chimaev addressed du Plessis' fighting skills in a recent interview and claimed that Stillknocks was at his peak right now. Chimaev further stated that he considered du Plessis a bad version of him and confidently predicted a dominant win over the South African fighter in a potential fight. Not one to take verbal jabs lightly, du Plessis recently fired back at Chimaev on social media. The UFC middleweight king commented on a shirtless picture of Boers on Instagram and referenced the Chechen-born fighter's history of medical issues. He wrote, "Put on a shirt, princess, before you catch another cold." After a Champerds shared du Plessis' comment on X, fans flocked to the comments section to share their thoughts. One fan recalled du Plessis roasting Strickland and Israel Adesanya to the point of tears and wrote, "Dricus, chill. You are going to make another man cry." Another fan wrote, "Dricus might legit be the worst dude to diss. I've yet to see him lose one of these Twitter exchanges." One user wrote, 10-7 Dricus. Xtreme Couture head coach Eric Nicksick recently shared his thoughts on Dricus du Plessis beating Israel Adesanya at UFC 305. He explained why he wasn't surprised to see the South African fighter getting the better of the Nigerian-born Kiwi. During a recent conversation with Ariel Helwani, Nicksick was asked if he was surprised to see Adesanya lose. The veteran coach then explained how Strickland and du Plessis fought with an awkward striking style that threw Adesanya off his rhythm and said, "I was 50-50 on that. But I've gotten to know Dricus pretty well over the last year or so. I like the guy. I think he's a good dude. Sean and Dricus are not the same style of striker, but they're both very awkward. So, stay unpredictable, and that's what I think Dricus did in that fight. He was unpredictable, and he was able to catch him."